Hello, people. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the YouTube channel, people. And we are bringing it back. We are bringing it back. If you were subscribed on the first international break, you already know we've done this before. I know some of you have got involved in the Premiere chat. This is Premiere, not live. I have to remind people when I put out videos, some people still think it's live. It's on Premiere. So get involved in the Premiere chat on what you would do. Because we're doing drafts again, man. We're doing drafts again. Back again with Alfie. Alfie, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm ready to get going, man. This is going to be exciting. We've been talking about doing this for ages. We saw
Yeah.
how well the last ones did during the first international break. So only right we had to bring it back for the people.
Yeah, we had to, man. We had to. Alfie's link is in the title, people. So make sure to subscribe to him and make sure you're leaving a like on the video. Trying to reach 1K before the end of the season. Alfie's trying to reach 500 before the end of the year. So let's get subbing, people. Let's get subbing. And the first draft we are doing is a bit different. We were cooking up some drafts after the recent GVO show. And the first one we came up with was the championship. The best players from the championship. And obviously, we've got some more coming up. We won't spoil what other drafts we're going to do, but the championship is got a lot of interesting players for sure. Now, how we're going to do this, yeah? We got me and Alfie going to decide who goes first, but also whoever doesn't go, whoever is going second, will decide the formation. That's going to be most suited to how we play, like in terms of how what formation we're both going to pick. Obviously, you guys should know how drafts work. Once a player is there, and that player cannot be picked. The other player cannot pick that player. The other person cannot pick him. We're going to do 2 players per club to keep it fair, because if we did any more than that, it will look like the same sort of teams. We don't want to have the same teams all the time. But listen, Alfie, I'm saying rock, paper, scissors, shoot on camera, and we'll do it on shoot. Whoever wins goes first. Best of one, yeah?
All right, let's do it.
All right. Rock, paper,
Paper,
scissors,
scissors,
shoot.
shoot.
I got scissors.
Paper.
I win. I win. All right. So I'm going first. Alfie, what formation are we playing?
I think considering it's the championship draft, it's where all the Brexit football happens. We've got to go with
Mm-hmm.
a Brexit formation, 4-4-2.
That's fair. That's fair. Do you know what? 2 strikers might be it, because, like, honestly, we were talking about it off air. Defenders, bruv. Like, the defenders, we might be struggling. Now, I've not done one bit of research in this whole thing, man. Not one. But the first person I want to pick here, one of my favorite players in the Barclays era and the Championship. And I wish he stayed at the club that he was like. We all loved him to play at. He was very key towards their promotion season in the
Oh
playoffs.
my God, you're a dickhead, bro.
Yannick Balassi.
Oh.
Yannick Balassi.
I'm so glad you said Balassi. I thought you was
Yeah,
going with
no,
someone else.
no. I know who I should have gone for, but I love Balassi, man.
Yeah, what
I
a
love
player
Balassi.
Balassi was, man.
Yeah,
So good. Such a good player.
yeah. It's a shame he got an injury with that Everton days, man. It's a shame
Yeah,
because he was like, in terms of technically gifted, yeah, he wasn't one of them technically gifted players that was just had no end products. He had end products, man. Like, and I wanted to see him in the Premier League a lot more because that promotion season. Like, I'm not going to discuss the other players on that team because they could be picked, but that was a good
yeah.
championship team. On to you.
Very, very good team. Um, I'm going to go with one of the striker positions.
Mm,
Famously scored the goal that got Hull City promoted back in
mm,
2008. I'm going
yeah.
with Dean Windass.
Oh, that's a shout. That's a shout. Ah, bro. His son's scoring bangers now.
Yeah,
Josh Windass, bro. What is it
crazy.
with the Windasses and scoring like absolute belters? Like, there's like, bro, they love it. They love it, man.
Well, I saw the other day as well. I know it's unrelated, but I saw that during what I think it was a Man United youth game, Darren Fletcher's kids, one of them scored two and got an assist from his 2 assists from his brother.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? We live in a simulation now. We're getting old.
Literally.
Oh my days. Now, because I know what type of strikers I want to pick here, I'm gonna end my Crystal Palace picks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end it. Yeah, I have to. I have to. Um, because I went Balassi one side. I'm gonna go for Wilfred Zaha on the other. I have to. I have to, bro. They were key in that front three. They were
Mm,
so key. Like originally under Dougie Freeman, who funny enough has left Palace again.
yeah,
Had to go Saudi, but in that season, obviously he's on Amazon as well. People want to watch that documentary. He left to go to Bolton because it was like a bigger opportunity at the time. Palace nearly went extinct. Dougie Freeman took over. Feel good facts at the club. Played really good football, and then Ian Holloway took over
yeah,
and they got promoted through the playoffs. That was the same season, by the way, when that whole Troy Deeney goal happened. But at the same
yeah.
time,
Because Palace beat Watford in the playoff final, didn't they?
yeah, but everyone thinks Watford got promoted that season because of that Leicester game.
Yeah.
So there you go,
What a
man.
shout, though.
Yeah. I'd say end my Palace picks, man. Who's your
So you've
second
got
pick?
Balassi on one side and Zaha on the other.
Yep,
For
yep,
me, I'm gonna go. Normally, he was known as a number 10, but he could
yep.
also play out on the left hand side as well.
Okay.
He had a nickname in the Championship. He was
Hmm.
known as the Moroccan Magician.
Yeah,
It's our
yeah,
boy Adel Taarabt.
yeah. Had to happen. Had to
What
happen.
a player! What a player!
Oh, Adel Taarabt, man. Like, bro, this guy. What's so funny about him? Do you know about the story about why he rejected Liverpool?
No,
So basically, he had a chance to move to Liverpool. I think he was at QPR, but he wanted to stay in West London because of like all the shisha places, and it was London, bro. Bro, it was London. Like he just wanted to stay in London. He was like, I don't want to go to Liverpool. He didn't care about football. He just wanted to like do what he wanted.
I remember the one story that Neil Warnock told about him saying that he needed to go home because his best friend had been shot, but he left his passport behind.
Yeah, bro. He was a funny player, man. He was so funny. So who you got? You got Windass and Taarabt, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, bro, like there's some really good championship players, man. I really hope I'm not forgetting anyone obvious, but now I don't know where to go. Now I'm kind of struggling because I've not done one bit of research. By the way, if you see me looking down, people, I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at my phone. Like I am looking up players. I am googling. I
yeah.
have to.
I may need some help, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
uh,
Especially when it comes to defenders, man, because I ain't got a clue when it comes to championship defenders.
well, speaking of defenders, or no, I have to get this striker in. I have to get this striker in. Hold on. Actually, no, I don't. I need to think about this. Midfielders might be the one. Midfielders might be the one. Or is it? Oh, this is difficult. I'm gonna say I think he was underrated in his time, especially in the Prem anyway, but also just in general. I'm gonna go with a centre mid who is actually more of a number 10, but I'm playing him at centre mid. I'm going a bit attacking. I'm gonna need like a ball winner next to him. I'm gonna go Wes Hoolahan, the technically gifted player. James
Ooh,
Madison even said he learned off him in his Norwich days. So I'm going
what
Hoolahan.
what a shout!
I'm going Hoolahan, man. I need Hoolahan.
What a shout! Where's Houlihan? I didn't even think
Yeah,
of that one.
yeah, Hoolahan, bro.
What a player!
Yeah, he was a good player, man. He was a good player, technically gifted
Yeah, he
player.
was.
It was
Yeah,
between him and another left-footed player, but I didn't want to go with him because I thought he'd be more suited to the wing. So Houlihan.
for me, for my next pick, I want to shore up the position in between the sticks. Um,
Yep.
for me, it was between one of three, but I'm going to go with the one that I've seen more of in terms of him actually playing in the championship.
Mm.
I'm going to go with Paddy Kenny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good shout. That's actually a really good shout. That's a really good shout. Like he was the top keeper, like in the championship.
Most notably for Sheffield United and QPR.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone accuses him of what's it, match fixing because of
Yeah,
because of the whole Man
the
City
Aguero
game.
goal.
I'm glad you went with goalkeeper because then I could just pick my goalkeeper for last. Because I know who I want in goal, and I'm glad you haven't picked him. I'm really glad you haven't picked him. Oh man, this is so bad. This is, oh, bruv. Because there's actually a lot of strikers. There's a lot. There's a lot of good strikers. So I can't pick the Palace striker in that season. I can't pick the Palace striker because I've gone with Balassi and Zaha. Already, I feel like that's giving me a big boost on the wings. But there's so many good wingers in the championship. But hold, I'm trying to find this guy's fucking thing in the championship, bro. Okay, no, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm going Jamie Vardy.
Fair,
I'm going
fair.
Jamie Vardy. I have to go. Even last year, Jamie Vardy was good in the championship. So this is Jamie Vardy we're talking about. Gone through the leagues,
Yeah,
man. So it's Jamie Vardy.
constant.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'll probably want to shore up the other striker position. But the only problem is, like you said, there's so many good strikers that have played in the championship. It's kind of
Yep.
hard to pick another one. Obviously, I've already got Windass. I'm going to go with a fairly obscure one.
All right.
I'll go with Grant Holt.
That's a very good shout. That's a very good shout. Target man played with Houlihan. What, bro? He was. I don't know whether he's still there, but he was a scout at West Ham for a bit.
Was he?
Yeah, he was a scout at West Ham for the past couple of years. I don't know if he's still there, but Moyes brought him in as a scout. He wanted to do wrestling as well after his career. So, like whatever the equivalent of WWE's, but like some lower league wrestling. He was very into wrestling. I don't know why. Don't know why, but he was just that guy when it came to just he wanted to do random shit. He would like, and he was a good target man as well.
Yeah, very, very good target man. Just a shame he couldn't really like back it up in the Premier League. Obviously, he was with Norwich. Fair enough, he
Hmm.
scored a few goals, but obviously with the quality that Norwich had, he weren't always going to be hitting the higher heights of players like
Yeah,
Aguero or stuff like that. But he did manage to get fair few goals.
yeah, he did. He did. You know what? Let me use let me use my biased card. Obviously, my team won the championship at one point, a
Yeah,
couple of times, but I'm gonna go with a time where this was my first season as a season ticket holder in the 11-12 season, and as we said, we were struggling with defenders. So I'm going Winston Reed. I'm going Winston Reed at centre back.
shout,
I always liked Winston Reed. I
shout.
just it's a shame he got injuries as well. So I might as well pick a centre back that I know of because I know what other centre back I want to pick. I just don't know if you're going to pick him yet. So I need to go for other positions. But fullback is where I'm struggling. I'll keep it 100.
Yeah,
Fullback is where I'm
fullbacks are
struggling
going to
with
be a
fullbacks.
problem. I
Fullbacks, I'm
might even
struggling.
end up like Arsenal playing a back four of centre backs, bro.
If they can play there, bro, you end
Yeah.
up like Arteta, bro. But yeah, Winston Reed, man.
I'm going to go along the same lines. So I'm going to go with another centre back.
Hmm.
I believe he played for West Ham in the Championship.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Anton Ferdinand.
He did. I think he was in the promoted season. Yeah, in not. I can't remember what year it was when he.
0405.
Yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah, so man's done his research. This man has done his research.
This is where the
Uh,
nostalgia is going to help me massively.
yeah, yeah. That's why. I'm trying to think of like great championship sides and like fullbacks because that's where, as I said, that's why I'm struggling because you've got to be careful with which teams you go for because like I've gone with Palace. I know that those are the two Palace players I wanted.
Yeah.
Right. I can only pick one more West Ham player, one more Norwich player, one more Leicester player if I want to go there. Um,
I'm going to.
so
So I've got, with Paddy Kenny, I've got the choice, haven't I?
yeah,
Because I can
yeah, you
either
do.
go with either Sheffield United or QPR.
Yeah. So if, for
To
example,
play
if
it,
you went QPR, like you got Tarat and Kenny,
I'm going to play it safe and go with Paddy Kenny at Sheffield United. Because there's a couple of
you,
other QPR players that I want to have in mind.
you can change it whenever you want though. So if you do think of a couple Sheffield United players, you could convert that to QPR. So there you go. This is difficult now. This is difficult. It's so difficult. But do I go with him? Do I really go with him? Because I'm struggling? I'll just get my goalkeeper out of the way. I'm going Ben Foster. That's who I
Cycling
wanted to
GK
go.
himself.
Yeah, like bro, Ben Foster was very underrated in his time, and he was probably still too good for the championship even when they went down.
I would have said Jaskalainen because didn't he play for West Ham in the Championship?
He did, but there's a West Ham player I want.
Yeah, yeah. To be fair,
There's a West Ham player I want still. but I don't know if he's going to be picked. So
Okay, I'm gonna shore up the wide midfield area. Obviously, I've gone with
mhm,
Tarat down the left hand side.
yeah,
With obviously Windass and Grant Holt playing as my two strikers, we're gonna need
hmm
someone to whip the balls in.
yep.
So on the right hand side of midfield, I'm gonna go with Peter Whittingham of Cardiff
That's
City.
what that's who I was thinking. Over Houlihan. That's the exact person I was thinking. Obviously, rest in peace and all that. What a
Yeah,
player!
R.I.P. What a player. Yeah.
What a player he was. Like I always like watching him. Like his deliveries were mad. His deliveries were crazy. Yeah, that's a top player though. That's a top player. Like for me, one of the more underrated players, just in general, just in football. So yeah, that's a great pick because that was between him and Houlihan for me. It's as a left footers that I wanted.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm struggling still struggling. Strikers, I've got right back, centre back, left back, centre midfield, and striker.
So
So
I've done the two wings, two strikers,
mhm,
goalkeeper, and set on one of the centre backs.
yeah. Oh, now do I go up front to partner with Jamie Vardy? Do I go centre mid to partner Wes Houlihan? Do I actually need? I do need a fullback. I do need a fullback. I just don't know who the fuck to pick because fullback is a struggle, as we said earlier. As we said, it's the biggest struggle of the whole. Obviously, championship heads will be screaming at the fucking screen talking about fullbacks, but because I know there's good ones, but I'm just trying to like my mind's got in a bit of a frazzle. I'm just like, which teams should I specifically target in my head? It's difficult. Difficult. Where should I go next? Striker. Nah, man. I should like this. Is why I should have done my research before, but I didn't have time. I didn't have time. I didn't have time. I didn't have time. Uh, I'm gonna panic. Like I'm gonna close out my Norwich picks. I'm gonna go back to Aaron's at right back. Like I just
Good
it's
shout.
just the first one that came to my head. I'll be real. There's probably better ones just in general, but Max Aaron's should have been
Yeah.
better.
I'm gonna go with left back,
Hmm
and I'll go Ryan Sessegnon.
Oh, that's a shout. That's a shout. You could play him on a wing if you want. I mean, obviously you got wingers, but you could play him on a wing if you wanted to as well. He was a wonder kid, proper wonder kid.
Shuffle the team about, play a back three, have
Hmm
Sessegnon running down the left hand side, move to Rat to the number 10.
Yep, you're thinking tactically.
Yeah.
Thinking tactically, bro. Oh my days. Oh my days. Okay. Okay. I was just looking for teams, not gonna lie. I don't want to pick him. Just because I'm stubborn, I don't want to pick who I've just seen. Uh why? Trace, you're picking so quick, you're not giving me time to think. uh I'm trying to think. Teams that got promoted in the past few years. Obviously seen I'm surprised I ain't picked anyone from that Leeds team that got promoted under Bielsa. QPR with them years ago. Ooh, I know who I'm picking up front. I'm gonna go with someone. I don't know why I thought of him earlier when I was thinking about this draft, and obviously he transferred. He was one of the many Southampton players to travel to Liverpool afterwards.
Oh,
He never obviously got to shine at Liverpool. I'll go Ricky Lambert.
oh, Ricky Lambert.
Ricky
What a
Lambert
shout.
Vardy up front, bro.
What
I
a
like that
shout.
partnership.
What
I
a
like that
shout.
partnership. Yeah, yeah, Ricky Lambert, man.
What a shout. What a player he was as well. He was quality. I remember his first season back in the prep when Southampton came back into the Premier League. He was just
Yeah,
firing.
oh, he's a top player, man. Like think about the amount of players that moved from Southampton to Liverpool. Yeah, he didn't really get the chance to like
Yeah,
shine, but at the same time, like he was a he was a proper player. He was a proper striker, and him will link up with Vardy. He will link up with Vardy very well.
little and large, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, like balling behind for Vardy and that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I haven't done any of my centre mid positions yet, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna go with I'm gonna go with another Southampton player that moved to Liverpool. I'm
Oh,
gonna go
okay.
with Adam Lallana.
Nice. Yeah, it was more of a number 10 then, and he was both footed.
Yeah,
Bro, well, he's always been both footed. But you know what I mean. That he was a top player though. Another top player, just dribbling and stuff like natural baller. top player. Like he's at Brighton still as well.
Crazy.
God, I forgot about this striker, but I can't pick him anymore.
Who?
Have you done your strikers?
Yeah, we've both done our strikers.
I forgot about Billy Sharp. I forgot about Billy Sharp.
Really sharp. Oh my god.
I forgot about Billy Sharp, man. Nah, I'm low key pissed, but I've got
You
Lambert.
forgot about Vazte, man.
No, I didn't know, but I've got Balassi and Zaha, bro. But so, and
Yeah,
speaking of West Ham, I got to put him in. Mark Noble.
yeah, yeah. Has to be done, innit? Mr. West Ham.
Yep.
Yeah. It's alright. I've got one centre mid, one centre back, and right back to do.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, if I go with this guy, I'm gonna have to go for a different person in midfield because I had other people in mind for midfield from this team. But because I'm struggling for players right now, I might just have to go for him at right back. I'm gonna go Carl Walker. Spent a season on loan at QPR.
Oh, I didn't know he was in the Championship. I forgot.
Yeah, he was part of the QPR team that got promoted.
I completely forgot about that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You know who we both forgot about?
Who?
Zamora.
Oh yeah, Zamora would have been a shout. You know, Zamora would have been a shout. All right, I've got centre back and left back left, and I'm glad this centre back hasn't been picked because I want him. He won the league. I'm gonna talk about centre backs in the Championship that have won the league, that have won the Premier League. Who do you think of?
See, I can only think of someone from Leicester, but they all played for different teams when Leicester were up in the Premier League.
Did they?
Well, I know that before he went to Leicester, Robert Hoof was at Stoke.
You know who was in the Championship?
Who?
Where's Morgan?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh,
Where's Morgan? That's my
oh,
Leicester picks.
fair,
I need a
fair.
left back.
I need a centre back and a centre mid, and I'm going to shore up the centre backs and go with Fabrizio Colaccini.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Like, can't even argue with that. Like, do you know what? There's a lot of. By the way, I can't believe you left centre mid for last. There's so many. There's so many. But Colaccini's a shout. To be fair, Colaccini is a shout. Oh my days. Oh my days. Because I'm still looking at players now. Bro, I
I
forgot. Yeah,
already.
Matt. You know the
Who?
Forest keeper, Matt Sells. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was at Newcastle in that 16,
Yeah, he
17
was,
season.
wasn't he? He was.
Yeah, like it was so random, bro. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know. Uh, but because I'm struggling, do I go? No, I don't know. Oh, fuck it. I'll go Leeds. He could play anywhere, literally anywhere. Got promoted in the last Leeds team that got promoted in the 1920 season. Stuart Dallas.
Yeah.
That's my team done.
And my final position in centre mid, I believe he played centre mid,
Mm-hmm.
scored the winning goal in the 2013 FA Cup final. Ben Watson, Wigan Athletic.
Wigan. I forgot about Wigan. Yeah, Wigan was a shout, you know. I do you know do you know who I wanted to pick? Yeah, but I wanted to just pick Noble. Yeah, I should have picked Stephen Davis. I
Yeah.
should have picked Stephen Davis. I
Isn't
should
he
have.
still playing?
I don't think he's still playing now. He's 40, so I don't know. I think he left Rangers like a couple of years ago. I'm not too sure though. But Stephen Davis would have been a shout. All right, I'm gonna read up my team. So Ben Foster in goal, Max Aarons, Winston Reid, Wes Morgan, Stuart Dallas, Wilfred Zaha, Mark Noble, Wes Houlihan, Yannick Balassi. Up front, Jamie Vardy and Ricky Lambert.
It's a
What
very,
about
very,
yours?
very strong team. My team is in goal. We've got Paddy Kenny. a back four of Ryan Sessegnon, Anton Ferdinand, Fabrizio Codicini, and Carl Walker. Midfield four of Adel Taarabt, Adam Lallana, Ben Watson, and Peter Whittingham. And up front, I've gone with two of the most Brexit strikers we've ever seen in Dean Windass and Grant Holt.
Right. Joy is that's a really good team as well, you know.
Are we picking managers as well? Are we picking managers?
No, we're not picking managers. I think both
Because I was going to say, yeah,
both of us want like Warnock or Allardyce or some shit, like proper
or Holloway.
Yeah, or Holloway, yeah.
Oh my God. Do you know who we didn't even think about?
Who?
We didn't even think about anyone from Blackpool, bro. We could have gone Charlie Adam.
No, I was thinking Blackpool, but yeah, Charlie Adam was the one I forgot. But when I was thinking Blackpool, I was thinking defenders. I forgot who the defenders were apart from Baptiste.
Craig Cathcart.
Cathcart.
Yeah.
Cathcart Baptiste, because they played against us in that final. But I was struggling with fullbacks there. That's why I went Dallas and Aarons, bro. The very recent fullbacks. There's a lot of good fullbacks that played in the championship. I just forgot. I wanted to go Adam Lafondra as well. But
what a shout.
That would have been a shout, I guess. But I don't know. There's a lot. Let us know who do you think has the better team in the comments.
I think it might be you. I like
to back my one this time, just because I think the Balassi Zaha one got me the boost.
Yeah.
And then I think Ricky Lambert got me over the line.
I tried to bring it back with Taarabt, but
because you enjoy it. When I went Balassi, you thought of Taarabt in it. Like you wanted to go 5-star.
I was like, because he was like, this guy was so vital to their championship season. I was like, oh my God, please don't tell me he's gonna say Taarabt.
But no, this was a lot of fun, people. We're obviously doing more. This is the first one you're seeing. So make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Alfie's link is in the title. And we're on the road to 1K subscribers. I'll see you guys later.